We're on webcam, Elijah.
We're on webcam. It's like, no.
Wait, her phone.
What are we talking about?
I love you, man. All of this is getting cut out.
I'll let him go first.
James fucking Hetfield. I would definitely want to sit down with James Hetfield. He's not the greatest guitarist in the world, but that's where I get a lot of my style from. So just seeing the master at work and being there, you know, that would be really cool. Yes, pun intended.
Puns intended.
Puns intended.
The first one would be Django Reinhardt. The second one would be Iron Maiden. Just to be up on stage in spandex for one day. You know, go rob a fucking Ricky's. Just fucking.
Can we do that for one of our shows?
Rob a Ricky's?
No, not rob a Ricky's, just spandex and wigs.
Sure.
Cool. I'm with it.
But I want the zebra print.
Hiro. I want to know what it's like to have that fucking hair. I want to know what it's like.
Ken, because I want to know what it's like to have thunder thighs.
No, actually.
I mean,
I don't.
I mean, the only other hobbies we really have is, like, you know, we're all really big gamers, and, you know, like, for the most part, we just like video games, like handball. I can think of the two biggest things we really like doing. We got the name Jump for the Sails from a movie called Sleepy Hollow. We were all just, you know, hanging out in the basement, and we were just trying to think of band names, like random names. I won't even go into it, but then that phrase, Jump for the Sails, was said in that movie, and I was just like, I don't know why, I don't know how, it just sounded like they were announcing a band name when they said it. So I was like, it sticks, it's really cool. You know, I stuck onto it for a bit, and like eventually it kind of became more than just like a saying. It was kind of just like, you know, the best way I can put it is like, fuck YOLO, jump for the sails.
Yeah, I like to think that the name Jump for the Sails has a deeper meaning and message behind it. There's an attitude behind it.
We're so deep!
For sure. No, but it's like, you know, instead of being hesitant in a moment of panic or, you know, doubt or something like that, fuck it, jump for the sails, you know? That's always how I look at it.
Well, before I met Hiro and before I met Ken, I actually knew TJ back in like when we were like 16. We'd hang out at Guitar Center and, you know, jam out, you know, and play like Master of Puppets, and I know the solo over it. And we would just jam, and just like, he was always in a band, you know, I was trying to start a band. I was just really looking for a guitar player. We needed that full sound of another guitar player in there. I just called him up. I was like, dude, like, do you know any other guitar players that we could just like get together and just like, you know, just learn the songs and help us out? You know, I wasn't expecting him to join. He was just like, dude, I'll do it. And I was just like, holy shit. Yeah, I like showed him the music. I was like, dude, here, check this shit out. Let me know what you think. You know, if not, you know, don't worry about it. We really need someone to come in and play these parts.
I came in and I rocked that shit.
Honestly, I will say, out of any guitar player we've had about 4 guitar players to try and be in the band. None of them have really lasted that long, and TJ's been the one person to learn all those songs quickly and put his own finesse to it. It's just like, you know, it was a perfect fit. You know, it was a perfect fit for the band. You know? Honestly, the best advice I can give to anyone starting a band, give it your all. You know, like, you know, do everything in your power to just like really make it happen. Don't let people like shit on you. Don't let people tell you you can't do this, or, you know, you're not good enough. Just, you know, and just the one thing is like building a fan base, just like always keep in touch with your fans. You are never too big or too small to like keep in touch with like people, because like, yeah, you know, you're doing music for yourself, but at the end of the day, you're performing and you're putting on a show. So it's like, they paid money to come see you, and even if they don't, time is money. They're coming out to see you guys. Like, you know, give it your all. Like don't half-ass it, you know, because you never want to do that. You know, just give it your all, and you know, just keep pushing. And like, you know, like I remember like being like 16, from like 13, from when I started playing guitar, to like 17, 18, 19, just always trying to find a band, just always getting let down, always having people, you know, not be committed enough, and just like I kept with it. And you know what happened? I eventually found Ken and got Hiro and TJ, and like, you know, we've played with bands that like I grew up listening to. Like we played with He Is Legend, we played with the Flatliners, we played with the Casualties, and it's just like, it's an honor, and it's like, it's almost like a dream come true. It's like, you know, it's been amazing. Like half the shit we've done. Like if you had told me like 3-4 years ago, like you're gonna be co-headlining with He Is Legend, or you're gonna be opening up for the Casualties, I'd be like, dude, that's fucking crazy. Like, it's just, you keep with it and good things happen, man. Like, you just gotta be patient. You just gotta really just give it your all, you know, really do it.
Yeah, and personally, criticism for me is actually a really good thing. You know, that helps push me to that next level. And like you were saying, every time I get on stage, or every time we get on stage, just fucking go nuts. You gotta give it everything you got, you know? It's really the best thing to do. It really is the best thing to do. Kentaro, if that could happen.
Metallica.
No, I fucking love Metallica. So them, obviously. No, but Pantera, if that could happen, that would be sweet. You know, if you could bring Dimebag back for a day, that would be really fucking cool.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be sick. Lamb of God, I'd want to play with them, definitely. Because those guys are just, they're so tight. The music they write is ridiculous. And the White Stripes, I'd want to play with. Authority Zero.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, man. Authority Zero.
Honestly, if I could play with any, like, bill... I have two bills. I have, like, a metal bill, and I have, like, a punk, like, experimental bill. Like, if it was a metal bill, I'd want to play with, like, Maiden, Metallica, and, like, Motorhead. I think that would be, like, an even amount of, like, just awesomeness, you know? Either Megadeth or Metallica, either one I'd be just as happy with. I feel like Metallica, it wouldn't even be a show, it'd just be Metallica. You know, but as far as the other lineup goes, like I would love to play a show with Bad Religion, Authority Zero, and the Flatliners. Like that would be probably like a really sick lineup, because I know the energy would all be there, and it just would be really sick. But you know, honestly, just any band really that just really brings it. Like I would be really just pumped. Like I'm always pumped to play with bands. I'm always pumped to play with different bands. And it's just, you know, I started this because I wanted to travel and I wanted to meet people. Like, I love people. Like, you know, like meeting new people, you know, and exchanging, like, you know, conversations and past stories and everything. It's just, like, it really brings people together. And, like, music's, like, one of those things you really can do that with.
From your union, willingly my thoughts have been calling all the shots, overturning tables.
This Year's Redemption. Because that song, from start to finish... I mean, yeah, it has a part where it slows down right after the solo, but it's so well placed and just, I don't know, like, just the way it starts, boom, 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 bam, song. And the way it ends, too, it ends just as hard as it came in. Hey?
Hey!
No,
Giggity.
no, it's just like, it's a really, like, that's my style of song. I really enjoy playing that because you really feel the energy when we start digging into that. It's pretty cool.
I gotta say my favorite song to play live would have to be Bomb Hills, Not Countries. And, like, yeah, all the songs really have a lot of energy, but, like, you know, we've been noticing a lot more lately that, you know, as kids start to sing more and more along, like, the one thing that really gets me is during the chorus when we have that gang vocal of I'll Be Just Fine, just hearing the crowd, like, shout that. And it's like I don't even hear, like, the band playing it anymore. I just hear, like, them just screaming that shit. And it's just, like, that's probably, like, one of my favorite things, you know, just like looking at someone and having them shout that back at me. It's just like call and response. It's just a really, really cool experience to have to do that. Yeah. I mean, either that or 8-bit, because 8-bit kind of gets everyone. Like, I love when people just like it's like a break and everyone just starts to chill out and, you know, they're like, oh shit.
X marks the spot.
Definitely, like, it's just it's one of our shorter songs in a sense, and it's just it's one of our original songs too. I just think it's got a lot of diversity with, like, the different parts. It's like got the whole groovy funk thing, but then it's got that thrashy riff comes in for the verse, and just it's a really good sing along for people, and like you know, it's a really powerful song lyrically for like a lot of people to relate to. You know, anyone who wants to like overcome something, it's kind of like, you know, in the last lyric of the chorus, I feel like a lot of people really can relate to it. Just like, you know, you wake up one day and you're just like, where the fuck did shit go wrong? You know, like where the fuck did this go wrong, kind of thing. It's just like it's got a lot of energy. It's got a lot of like, you know.
And it's great because as soon as Hiro starts the crowd goes nuts. Like,
that's actually
no,
why.
it's always yeah, Hiro.
I want to find out who that is. Who is moaning that bad? Like,
and it's at every show.
I know, I heard it.
it's like the same person. It's like this person just comes for that one song,
and it gets sexier and sexier and sexier.
Like next time you hear it, it's just gonna be like.
Sometimes during practice, I'll just do it to fuck with him. He'll have a little bass break, and I'll be like, "Yeah, Hiro."
It's definitely been a song we like to play last, just because it's one of those songs that just, you know, you want to leave them with something that like they're really gonna be like, yeah, dude, that was awesome. You know, really try and, you know, bring it with that. So, we have a couple of ideas rolling around. We're thinking of releasing an acoustic EP of our songs, changed up a bit but done acoustic, and one of the songs will feature a duet with your very own Mary. We don't really want to spoil anything yet, but we're leaning a little bit more towards 8-bit. We will definitely keep you guys posted about it, and we'll have an acoustic cover up one of these days.
So now that you guys have heard a little bit more about TJ and Elijah from Jump for the Sales, I want to give a shout out to Hiro and Ken, who couldn't be here unfortunately. And next time we will have a full band interview, and we will have a little photo shoot. Photo shoot, so you get to keep wallet-sized photos of TJ, Elijah, Ken, and Hiro. Now wouldn't that be awesome?
We're gonna make bumper stickers.
We're gonna make bumper stickers and calendars.
With my face.
Calendars are like life-size photos.
Just like the cardboard cutouts of just us. You can have us in your room, have us play a free show. Turn the lights off, you know.
Wow.
Be like 16 candles, 21st century status.
So I just wanted to say thanks to everyone who watched the video, to all our fans out there. You know, we really appreciate you guys. Keep coming out to the shows, keep supporting us. And don't forget to check us out at www.facebook.com/jumpforthesales. And also, if you haven't had a chance to hear our music, go to www.reverbnation.com/JFTS.
Again, thank you guys so much for supporting us, constantly coming out and, you know, wasting your good hard work nights to come see us. And just thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we hope you guys continue to support us. Hope to see you guys out there, and be safe.
And remember, jump for the sales.
And please stay calm.